Hi, everybody. It's Three Things to Know, Jay and Partners. Today, we are going to talk about what we've been hearing, the security and safety of Atlanta. But first, we've got Bridget Posey with us. Bridget, say hi.
Happy 4th.
And Adam Vickers on the team.
Good morning. Happy 4th to you guys.
And, of course, me, Jerry Mega. Happy 4th. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Of course, those of you watching can see we've got the patriotic background, Steve Penley. Bridget's got Steve Penley, and Adam, you've got another artist that is Atlantan and a patriot.
Yep, his name is Pat Lewis.
Love it. So let's talk about Atlanta and the safety and security. We'll hit on the market real quickly. Inventory is still down. It's right now in Buckhead, half of what it usually is. Sales in all of Atlanta are about the same. This is year over year, going back last year and the year before. But when you look at the number of sales in Buckhead, the number of sales is actually almost double. In addition to that, sales prices in Buckhead and in general are up 15 to 20%. So the market's still hot, but with all of there's media, there's less security, or people are feeling less secure in Atlanta is what the word is. So what does that mean and what's happening? That's what we wanted to talk about today, because we keep getting questions. Number one, the state patrol is getting involved and state officials are getting involved. Number two, legislation is happening. Number three, there are incentives for the police departments to live in the communities that they serve. On that, Adam articulates number one quite well. Tell us a little bit about how the state's getting involved.
Sure. The state's getting involved. What we heard from Bert at our recent meeting is where APD is known really to be patrolling all the neighborhoods in town, where the highway patrol or the state patrol is usually on the highways monitoring everything there. But now they've kind of come together in a collaborative way to have the state patrol in and out of the neighborhoods just to increase some safety and security around the neighborhoods. I've seen them driving around. I'm sure a lot of people that are watching have seen them be driving around where we typically wouldn't see them. So it's just adds another level of safety and security for everyone in town.
Number two is legislation changes so that there aren't repeat offenses, in short. Bridget, there's not a whole lot to say about that, being that we are not experts in the law. But Bridget, tell us just a little bit to elaborate that Bert had shared with us.
No, that's exactly it. They have been able to present various bills before Congress, and this is what we just want to get the word out, that they are actively working toward a better future. And those bills they are set to, in order to empower the police officers and reduce repeat offenders. That's it in a nutshell.
And that's actually something to look into. Things like cars are being impounded from the street racers, and when the repercussions of being in the streets and racing and speeding and reckless driving is enforceable. So the repercussions are such that they're happening, the repeat offenses are less, which reduces crime, and so much more. And lastly, whatever you said, Bridget?
No, that's exactly it. So it's just nice to get the word out that they know and they are acting on it.
And lastly, we've got that. This is, I thought, was so of course, but how brilliant. There are different programs and incentives to ensure or enable and empower police officers to live in the areas that they serve. There are organizations that are providing housing. There are loans that are coming out that are making easier and more attractive loans if police officers are purchasing homes in those areas that they serve and live in. So that being said, it's a hot market. Hearing from the Deputy Chief of Staff to Governor Kemp this week on exactly what's happening and how the state's getting involved to help support the Atlanta Police Department and Atlanta's safety and security was literally so refreshing, so enlightening, and we couldn't not share it. So thanks, everybody, for listening again. Three Things to Know, Jay Partners.
Happy
Thanks, Jerry.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Jay and Partners Atlanta Market Eavesdrop. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and share with your friends who might be moving or who just want to keep up with the latest on the Atlanta residential market. You can find us anytime online at jmpartners.io. That's jmpartners.io.